We're here today at the Blue Bikes warehouse because starting today, we're going to be launching a Ride Towards Immunity campaign. It's an opportunity for folks in the city of New Orleans to hop on a blue bike to be able to ride to a vaccine appointment, whether that's your first vaccine shot or a booster shot for the COVID-19 vaccine. We feel like it's critical to eliminate barriers that have held people back from maybe being able to get their vaccine, and the opportunity to allow free rides on blue bikes is certainly one way to achieve that. Ride Towards Immunity campaign, or pedaling past the pandemic, we've gleaned a couple different pieces. So our friends and colleagues up in Massachusetts have had real success with folks in and around the city of Boston, but also suburbs around in Massachusetts, taking rides to get their COVID-19 vaccine. And we looked at that, and we looked at the really successful relaunch of blue bikes here in New Orleans and thought there may be an opportunity to address some transportation barriers and to encourage people to get their COVID-19 vaccine. We also saw that throughout basically the last year, the Blue Cross Foundation has partnered with local United Ways and 211 to offer rides to people to vaccine appointments throughout the state. Wherever we can eliminate transportation barriers for folks to be able to get their COVID-19 vaccine, we want to do that, and this is certainly one way to extend that opportunity. Folks who are getting their COVID-19 vaccine, I think, are breathing a sigh of relief to some degree. It's certainly one less thing to worry about. It's one opportunity to inch our way towards normal. One of the things we talk about here is pedaling past the pandemic. Certainly, we've all spent 20 months, sometimes longer at this point, feeling that anxiety of, if I go do this, is it safe? Is it something that I want to do? And we think the opportunity to get a vaccine becomes a critical step in that direction to moving us past the pandemic, to getting back to all the wonderful things we enjoy, be they tailgate parties, football games, festivals, parades here in New Orleans, and being able to really enjoy what makes Louisiana so special. Our campaign with Blue Bikes to Ride Towards Immunity runs from now through the end of the year. So we certainly hope folks will hop on today, use one of those codes to be able to go take a ride to your first vaccine shot. But if you want to do it a week from now, go for that. If you want to do it later in December, please do. This campaign runs through December 31st, and certainly we hope folks will find a way to ride towards immunity, pedal past the pandemic in the days to come. We know recently the federal government and state health departments have recommended boosters for folks, and there are folks who may have gotten their COVID vaccine a number of months ago that are now looking for a booster vaccine appointment. This is a great opportunity. Hop on a blue bike to get to that appointment, get some active transportation, try out a good new way to get around the city while you're doing that.
Blue Crew is the new local nonprofit here in New Orleans that runs, manages, and operates Blue Bikes, which is the bike sharing program here in New Orleans. And Blue Crew was established after the former operator, out-of-state operator, left. And we wanted to bring back bike share to New Orleans under local control so that we can really serve the community that we're in with programs that are tailored to the community here. We have 504 blue bikes here in New Orleans, and they are in our service area, which is sort of mid-city and the central business district, up into the Garden District and Central City, over into the 8th Ward, 7th Ward. And so what we are doing is bringing bike share back, providing equitable transportation for all New Orleanians. Since launch, it's been fantastic. We actually had two launches because we launched right before Hurricane Ida came. And then we had to shut down for a few days and relaunch again. But the uptake has been fantastic. In October alone, we've had over 21,000 rides. People have really been enjoying them a lot. And we've had a couple record-breaking days over the last couple weekends, so it's really great to see them out there again. Riding the bikes is a great low-impact way to get around, get your heart rate up. It's really nice. These e-assist bikes, a lot of people, if you have any problems with your knees or anything, it makes it a little easier. You can get that nice movement going without necessarily having the strain on the knees. So people from all different abilities are using the bikes.
We are at the Blue Crew warehouse in Mid-City. It's centrally located within the Blue Bike service area, and we're talking about the Blue Bikes program and our new vaccine access initiative. The Blue Crew team is amazing. We have an awesome operations team here, and our ops team is constantly heading out into the field, swapping batteries and conducting safety checks on every single vehicle that is currently deployed within the service area. So they're checking brakes, they're ensuring that the wheels are properly functioning, and whenever there is a notice that a bicycle needs to be brought back into the warehouse for repairs, our operations team will retrieve that bicycle from the field and bring them back to the warehouse for those repairs. We'll conduct the exact same safety check, and then they'll head back out into the field. So just to ensure that everyone's having an awesome experience riding blue bikes around town. We're super excited about the COVID vaccine initiative. Coming into the holiday season and preparing for Mardi Gras next year, vaccination is key to making sure that we're able to enjoy these festivities in a healthy, safe way as a community. So we really see this vaccine initiative program as a way to expand transportation options and accessibility for community members to ride in a safe, fun, and socially distant way to their vaccine appointments, both to and from.
Blue Cross has been really involved with Blue Bikes from the very beginning, hence the name of the bike share program. But we believe active transportation, whether it's walking or biking, is critical to someone's health. We also think when programs like this are designed right, they can address any number of other issues, be they gaps in transportation, be they folks who need to have access to healthy food, be they the fact that this is a green mode of transportation that can address traffic, that can address air pollution, any number of other things. There are many benefits to this, all of which impact people's health. And as a company that is committed to improving the health and lives of the people of the state of Louisiana, when we can put a program like this in place that addresses so many of those issues together, we're proud to be involved.
We're very excited to be able to help people get their vaccines, providing transportation equity, allowing folks to get where they need, to do what they need for themselves, their families, and for the community. So very excited to be a partner with Blue Cross Blue Shield of Louisiana doing this.
Folks should visit the Blue Bikes website, bluebikesnola.com, for more information about the bike share system and about this specific campaign.